Thank you, and I call Chris Little.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I welcome the opportunity to speak on the need for improved social and affordable housing provision in my constituency of East Belfast, and thank the member for securing the debate today. When we consider the extent of the housing crisis in Northern Ireland, the waiting lists, the financial crisis in education, it's hard to believe that anyone would ever think it's acceptable for this House and our executive not to be in place working together on these issues. Housing is a human right. It affords people human dignity. It's essential for an adequate standard of living and for community cohesion. A Northern Ireland and an East Belfast in which everyone has adequate housing must be a key outcome achieved by this Assembly. Ensuring everyone in Northern Ireland has access to a good quality home is an Alliance Party priority. A safe, high-quality home is essential to health, life opportunities and security. The Alliance Party Green New Deal calls for an ambitious plan for social and affordable housing, including retrofitting social housing with renewable energy sources and insulation, prioritising energy-efficient measures which will provide low-cost and free insulation and home heating, ensuring housing standards provide for sustainable and well-built homes, development of a land register to ensure sites suitable for housing are identified, and the development of an empty home strategy to bring derelict and unused properties back into stock. Alliance also supports the New Decade New Approach proposal to include housing as a specific programme for government priority. Measures to address housing stress that exist for many people in our community must also be included. Specifically, investment and targets for new social and affordable homes and reduction of the maintenance backlog for housing executive properties. We also support the proposed legislation to reclassify housing associations to enable them to build new social and affordable homes in East Belfast. Mr. Speaker, as an Alliance MLA for East Belfast since 2010, housing has been the single biggest issue on which my constituency team and I work for constituents. I've seen a number of positive examples of social and affordable housing development, including shared neighbourhood programmes and the inclusion of social and affordable housing in the planned flagship Sirocco work development in our constituency. However, like the other members have referenced in this debate today, I have also experienced much and many inadequate housing conditions, unacceptable waiting lists and housing maintenance stress across the constituency. One of the worst examples of which that comes to mind, including the ceiling collapse in one home of a lone woman pensioner, a completely unacceptable situation for anyone to find their home in. Examples of unacceptable damp conditions and other living conditions that we have to improve in our community. I welcome the attendance of the Minister at the debate today, and as other members have sought, would seek updates in relation to the particular need in Kings Road flats at Tullycarnet and the relocation of tenants from Kilbrony and Clarawood House. Also, the Housing Executive External Wall Insulation Programme scheduled for residents in Wandsworth. Happy to give way. Yep.
Thank the member for giving way, and it was remiss of me actually not to mention two other areas, and perhaps the Minister could address these issues in her replies. And that is also that the Clarawood masonettes, which I understand are under an economic appraisal at this moment in time, and my information is that it is likely to lead to demolition. And also, the Minister will not be surprised when I raise this one, the Knocknagonie Avenue flats and masonettes, which indeed I understand the Minister has been in receipt of a proposal from NIHE for 12 months now, and we need a decision. In both cases, there are inadequate housing, and both cases provide sites for redevelopment, provision for other social housing.
Member has an extra minute.
Thank you, and I thank the member for the intervention. I think it is important, and hopefully we can get update from the Minister in relation to some of those specific schemes. As other members have referenced, Mr Speaker, we have in excess of 2,500 people waiting for accommodation in East Belfast, over 1,000 of which are in housing stress. That will take a comprehensive social housing development programme, including for East Belfast, and hopefully the Minister can tell us more about that programme today. Mr Speaker, I have also helped with the outcomes of heinous sectarian and racist intimidation in our social housing stock, and that will need the active promotion and delivery of shared and mixed housing to build a more united community. Mr Speaker, as other members have mentioned, East Belfast is a fantastic place in which to make your home. There is an urgent need for us all to work together, however, in order to deliver the social and affordable homes needed. Eastside Learning Partnership is a great model of cooperation that I think we as MLAs in East Belfast could look to help us to take collective action in response to the housing challenge in East Belfast, and perhaps consider the formation of an Eastside Housing Partnership to ensure that we work together to deliver the quality, social and affordable housing the people of East Belfast need and deserve. Thank you.
Thank you.